Happy New Year's Eve! I'm so excited. Okay, so do me a quick favor. If you're watching this live with me, go ahead and drop a number 1. And if you are watching this on the watch party that I'm going to be doing in just a few, or maybe you're watching replay, so you're already watching it. But if you're watching this on the watch party, go ahead and drop the word watch in the comments for me, okay? Or you can just hashtag watch. For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Ashley Haynes Champy. I'm so excited that you're here. I am a purple status presenter with Younique, and I am going to teach you guys today some of my cold weather makeup tricks that I have recently learned and picked up. So, I don't know about y'all, but my skin has, anytime that it gets cold weather, my skin is like, ugh, and it freaks out, but only half of my face freaks out. So like from here down, it gets like really dry and flaky. And then like here up, it gets like excessively oily. It's so rude. Like I can't even deal. So I'm going to kind of show you guys a little bit about how I have been combating this, okay? So let me go ahead real quick, and I am going to share this into my groups just real quick. Hey guys, how are you? Okay, just gonna share just really quickly. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hey guys, how are y'all? Okay, if y'all are watching this for the first time, go ahead and hashtag newbie in the comments. And again, if you guys are watching this live, drop a 1. If you are watching this on the watch party, hashtag watch. Okay, so cold weather, my skin freaks out. So this is kind of what I do. It's kind of like, it's like a little 2-step thing, right? So when my skin starts to kind of peel, the first thing that I do is I make sure that I'm using like a really good exfoliator. I use our exfoliating mask. I don't really use it as a mask. Typically when we think mask, we think like, you know, we put our face on and it just kind of, you know, like we leave it on and then like we wash it off, right? Hey Macy, hey Holly, welcome y'all. So what I do with it is I literally just put it on my face dry and then I just like exfoliate really, really well. And then I use the time correcting night cream because it's got like extra moisture. It's really for nighttime, but lately I've been using it during the day just because it's been, my face has been so dry. Like I'm like literally from here down, you guys, I'm like, it's like flaky peeling. So I am like a liquid foundation and a powder girl. Anybody else? Like give me a hand raise emoji below. I'm a total liquid foundation and primer girl, or a liquid foundation and powder girl, but when my skin is so dry, I cannot use the pressed powder in that same way. So this is what I've done. So what I do is I actually use this. It's BB cream and it's a tinted moisturizer. This is not something that is going to give you a ton of coverage though, okay? Anybody like coverage? Anybody here? I am like a big coverage girl. So this is not something that's going to give you a ton of coverage. So what I do is I put a little bit like that. Okay, so just do like a little squirt. And then what I do is I take my concealer. And this concealer, I've literally had this concealer for over a year, you guys. You need such a tiny amount. And I squirt a little bit in there. Okay, and if you guys need color match, just say match below and I'll know exactly what you mean. And then what I do is I take my finger and I just kind of mix it together, okay? And typically I am not like a BB cream type person. Like BB cream is just not usually what I use, but I've got just the peeling, okay? Can't deal with the peeling. So just kind of swipe it on like this. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm telling y'all, this is like dry skin secret sauce and secret formula. Okay, the BB cream is good because it's super hydrating. Okay, so then what I do is I take a blending bud and you want to use these wet. If you use these dry, it's going to soak all of your product in and it's going to be a total waste for you. Okay, so what I like to do is I take my blending bud and I'll just start going. You just start kind of blending. Okay, and I'm only doing half of my face like that because my skin is like on, I don't even know. It's got a mind of its own. And so I cannot use, if I use BB cream up here, I'm like a greasy hot mess, okay? So this is something super important for you guys who are just starting to kind of like, you know, play with foundation and all of that. You have to get the right foundation for your skin type. And yes, I know I look like a raccoon right now, okay? I know I look like a raccoon. I don't know if I can see comments. Can you guys drop me a 1 if you are watching this live and hashtag watch in the comments just so I can see, just so I can make sure that it's not like a mess up on my end. Okay, so... okay, I look kind of crazy. I know. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so then what I do, so this is just like, this is the ridiculous that I have to do because my skin is just wild. Okay, so then I take 2 drops of my liquid foundation, okay? There's like 400 drops in this, you guys. There is a ton. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this, okay? You get so much bang for your buck. Yay, I see comments now. Hey, y'all. Welcome. We are talking about some cold weather hacks because I don't know if y'all's skin is freaking out, but mine totally is. Like my skin is so rude lately. I have to do literally, I have to kind of figure out what, like if I'm dry and flaky, I have to use one thing. If I'm too oily, then I got to use another. Okay. Okay. So now I still have like my dark circles. Okay. So what we have to do with this is like, this is what you need, okay? This is literally going to be your best friend in the world, okay? You do a little dab. Again, I've had this for a year, like, and I use it every time I put on makeup, okay? So then what I do, and yeah, I do, and I know a lot of people are like, why do you do your eye makeup first? It's because I make a huge mess with my makeup, you guys. So it's just... honestly, it's just easier. Yay, I can see comments. Hey, Ani. Yes, guys are cooking. We are barbecuing for New Year's, and it's actually Ellison's birthday today. She has a little friend over, so they're having a play date and like having like the best time. I had to put this vest on because otherwise, if I don't see it, like the highlights blow out. Okay, but do you see how nice this looks, you guys? Like it looks so nice. And granted, I do have to do, now I'm doing like 3 different types of products. But it's because my skin is wild. Anybody else's skin get really dry and flaky in the wintertime? It's so weird. But it's only half of my face that does it. So that's what I have to do. But that is like my it is like saved me. And the cool thing too is because if you're using the wrong product for your face, you guys, your makeup application is it's not gonna sit nice and you're not gonna be happy with it, okay? So you really have to buy product based on your skin type. You have to. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a hot, stinking mess. If you guys are brand new watching and you've never watched a live of mine before, do me a huge favor and hashtag newbie. I love seeing new people. Where is everybody tuning in from? You can drink a pool of water and your skin is still super dry. I know, it's crazy. And another little tip that I like to do too, and I probably do this like twice a week. I don't do it every night. In the summertime, I'm like an oil, I'm just like I'm a slicky oil machine, I feel like. But what I do is I take a few drops of the beauty serum in my night cream and I'll rub my hands together and put it like on that. And then what I did last night, because my skin was like if I did this, it was like just flakes just falling. It was ridiculous, you guys, like absolutely ridiculous. So what I did was I actually took like 3 or 4 drops of the serum and I just put the serum straight on my face. And I woke up this morning and I exfoliated and it was good to go. Okay, so now what I like to do is in my oily areas, which is like my T-zone basically, I like to dot some powder on. Okay, so I'm going to do it a little bit down here too. I really like the powder puff brush because it's really like light and fluffy. Sometimes you get some fallout like that, but that doesn't really bother me too much. You can also use this brush. It's the powder concealer brush. I do like to use this under my eyes right here just because I feel like it feel like it just does a really, really good job. And so I just kind of set like that. See how you see a lot more shine there? It's really just preference, you guys. But for dry skin, you feel my pain. The bottom half of your face either really dry or breaking out constantly. Yeah, that's exactly where mine is too. And it's all this dry area. That's where my breakouts are. It's so crazy. Yeah, it's the same thing. But my little trick for that is honestly, you guys, this BB cream. And again, remember, this is not like a ton. This does not give you a ton of coverage. But when you mix it with the concealer, I mean, it's perfection. It's absolutely perfect. And it gives me enough moisture so that the flakiness doesn't show through. Because a lot of times when you're using, like our liquid foundation dries to a matte powder. And so when you put that on over, it looks great for the first few minutes, but then those dry flakes will start to come through. So you really, really want to make sure that if you have that dry skin, you're putting that moisture back in, okay? Okay, so pretty good, right? Like, hey, okay. And then I can actually just go back in like with my normal routine. And I like to use the Beachfront bronzer. I call it a lazy person contour, okay? So I just kind of go like this, and then I just go along my hairline here. Okay, hold on, my color's being thrown. There we go. Okay, so see how I'm basically making like a 3 shape on my face. This is the lazy, let me turn this brightness down. Maybe that'll help. Hold on. Stop it, Facebook. Stop it. There we go. Okay. This is what I call the lazy person contour. It's where you don't want to be like blending all day long and like forever, but you still want to have a little bit of, but see how my face just went, like it just kind of scooped in, and I blend up into my hairline. I am doing a little bit of a darker one today just because I'm wearing a really darker, like a dark outfit. And so I think that it's just going to be, I over contoured there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so what I do for this, just to kind of blend in, is I just use like my leftover powder, and I just go along that line and just kind of feather it out. And see how it just, now it gets like really, really nice and seamless. And I kind of do the same thing over here for my nose. Okay, same thing over here. So I'm basically just blending those shadows, just so it's not like a hard line, right? See? That looks like a lot harder. And if you like it to kind of pop like that, like you can totally do that. For those of y'all who are just tuning in, if you've never watched a live before, #newbie. And if you are an oldie but goodie, #oldie, just so I can come back and make sure that I say thank you for tuning in, y'all. Does anyone have any plans for New Year's? My daughter is like, okay, so let me tell y'all what I did. So we did, by the way, these are on sale if you're loving this blush color. So back when Ellison was like, I don't know, I think she was like 4 or 5, I wanted to do something like really special for her birthday. So I blew up like a bunch of balloons and we just went like all out. We hung like streamers in her room. We had like balloons when she woke up. And then the next year I kind of like forgot that I did it, right? And so I didn't do it, and I feel like I ruined her birthday. She was like, I don't have any balloons or anything. I was like, so like every year I'm like having to like hustle and make sure that I do not forget to do that. So this year, we blew up 30 balloons. And we put them like all over her floor, and then we had like just little, like we literally went to like Dollar Tree, like super cheap. I think we did it all for like $10. And then we had streamers like hanging from her chandelier. And I went to the grocery store, and every time we go to the grocery store, I don't know if y'all's kids are like this, but they see the flowers and they're like begging for them. And I'm just like, oh, it's $10. Like, I'm not buying them, right? But I did. I bought her some flowers, so we put them in a vase. And then we had balloons done. So we did 8 balloons because she turned 8. And so we did 8 balloons. And like tied those there. So she woke up in the morning and there was like the streamers and the balloons and the banner. She ran into my room this morning at like 8 and she was like, oh my gosh, I love it, Mom. Like it, like her whole world was made. So I was like super, super excited that she was so pumped. But man, 1 year, I'm telling you, like one of my girlfriends was making fun of me. She was like, Ashley, if you do it 1 year, then you have to do it every year. Like you can't downgrade the birthday experience. And I was like, I didn't mean to, I forgot. It's like horrible, right? Anybody else done that before? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Please tell me. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of highlight up in here. I have like a little makeup cart, like it's the best. Okay. And I just kind of take this brush and I just kind of dab on the cheeks. I think this gives you like a really nice, just kind of like glowy. That's like the best way to describe it. It's glowy. And they're so pigmented and really pretty. And it just kind of, hey, highlight to the heaven, y'all. Highlight to the heaven. These are actually in the little, excuse me. These are actually in the little bundle that we have going this month. I have details posted in my VIP. If you guys aren't in the VIP and you would like to be, just comment VIP below and I will get you added. I am setting my makeup with the setting spray because it's going to be a long night. And if you would like to see the list of everything that we have on sale, I have a ton of stuff on sale just for my VIPs. So if you want to see that list, just hashtag save and I will get that going for you. Okay, last question, y'all. Let me show you my outfit first before y'all be saying some crazy colors. Okay, this is what I'm wearing. Okay, I have like camo leggings on and I have like a camo shirt. Okay, what lippy should we go with? What do y'all think? Should we do, what do y'all think? Should we do nude or bold? The glowy lifts out your cheeks. Yeah, it really does. I don't know, like I feel like it just kind of makes it look like fresh. Like it brings all the focus like right here to your eyes. That's like my favorite thing. That's my favorite. Okay, so should we do nude or bold, you guys? Nude, bold, pink. Nude, bold, pink. My eyes are kind of like neutral-y. So we could do either, really. Oh, we got some bold views. Really? Y'all want to do bold? Okay. All right. Okay, boo. Okay. So what if we did, I mean, I can really make any color work. Okay. Let's do this. Bold lippy always. Y'all are my people. You guys are my people. Ooh, Alana said stoic. Girl, yes, you speak in the love language. Y'all know I'm all about that stoic life. I have all of my little, lippies down here, and they're like, if I can get them out and show you. So liquid matte lipsticks are literally my favorite. So I have, one of my girlfriends gave me this super cute organizer. So everything is like nice and organized. Okay, hold on. Do I even have stoic out here? I don't know. I must have did something with stoic. I don't have stoic out here. What's a different color? We could do stately. It's like this. It's like it's kind of like a mauve-y pinky kind of color. I mean, if we don't like it, we could just wipe it off. Ain't no bang. It's sensual. Y'all want to do an ombre? We should do an ombre. Have I ever showed y'all the concealer ombre? I'm going to show y'all that. Okay, I'm just going to do this one. If we don't like it, we can just change it. Okay. But, okay, so the reason that I love these ones is because they, uh-oh, he said no pink. Oh, totes forgot. If you are one of my holiday glam class hostesses, Samantha, I just saw you were on. Will you go ahead and share this video into our chat, into our makeup chat, just so they don't miss anything? And whenever y'all share, do me a favor and just hashtag shared so I can come back and say thank you. It helps me so much, y'all. Just hashtag shared whenever you hit that share button. Okay, so this is Plush Lip Liner. And I'm just doing like the outer here. Okay, it's really hard to talk when you're putting stuff on. Thank you so much for sharing, girl. You rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is not exactly a pinky. It's a little pink. It's like a mauve pink, okay? Stick with me, stick with me. Okay, so a lot of product comes out on these, you guys, okay? A ton of product comes out on these. So what I like to do is I kind of like to wipe the excess off, if you will, okay? And you want to start, when you're doing these, you want to start in the middle and go out. Don't start on the out and go in, okay? Because remember, a lot of product comes out, okay? So you come out, and what I do too is see how it kind of like goes down a little bit. I don't line my edge until later on because I make a mess. I make a huge mess. It's the worst, but I do. Okay, so top. And kind of same thing up here. Okay, so I am not, obviously haven't lined my whole lips, okay? Then make sure that the rest is all kind of swiped off, and then I'm gonna go and outline and build, okay? So I go like that. Okay. Like that. Okay, and the reason I do that is I don't want to bleed past my lips because then it just makes a really big mess and then it's just like, you know. Okay, so bottom, same thing. And if you just take your time, you gotta take just a couple extra seconds, but if you take your time, then you don't mess up, okay? All right. Okay, now, the cool thing with these is once they dry, they transfer a little bit, but they really do last a long time. Like I can guarantee you, I'm going to have to be scrubbing this off of my lips at 1 o'clock in the morning because I mean, despite eating and all of that, like it lasts a long time, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all ready to see the ombre trick? It's so easy. You're going to be like, what? Okay. So what I do is I take, oops, probably should have cleaned that off before. It's fine. So what I do is I actually take my concealer, same concealer that I used under my eyes. You can do this with another color. I just like to use concealer. I don't know why. I just feel like it. I just like it. Okay. And I just take like my cream shadow brush. Hold on, let me actually wipe this off because I did not do a good job cleaning that off before. Do I have my brush cleaner here? Okay, good enough. Okay, so I just take the clean-ish side. Okay, I dab this. Dab it in just like that, okay? And right here. And then I go up at the top and I do the same thing. And obviously, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, who cares, right? And then I just blend. Isn't that pretty? And then if there's any, like, see right here, like that's too hard of a line. I just take my finger and fix it. Isn't that pretty, y'all? gorgeous? Like, hello. It's so easy. And it's concealer. Like, it's the best concealer ever. Isn't that fun? And it really does stay. Like, I feel like it stays like forever. Forever. And I didn't even use all the concealer. Like, I literally just dab, 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 dab. And you can build more too. Like, if you want it more pronounced. You just gotta blend. See? Could do a little bit more right there. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Like, literally anybody can do this. If I can do this and I can learn to teach myself makeup, y'all can do it too. Because I know I've got some girls who I went to high school on here with, right? They will tell you, like I remember when I was in the 9th grade, I got grounded for wearing clear mascara. Clear mascara. It was basically like Vaseline on my eyelashes. I got grounded for like a month. What? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Isn't that fun? And see, it's like a very soft ombre lip. And it's a really good way too, if you ever get a lip color and you're like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that. Like, that's a little darker than I thought it was going to be. Try a little bit, try the concealer trick, and it just kind of softens it up and makes it really, really pretty. Really pretty. Okay, so the color that I used for this was actually Stately, and I used Organza concealer. And Organza is what I also use under my eyes to negate the dark circles. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. If y'all would do me a huge favor, make sure that you guys have hit the share button for me, okay? That helps my business so, so much. Hit the share button for me. If you are interested in being one of my makeup class hostesses, let me show y'all the freebies that you're getting this month. So you get these 4 brushes, okay? And that is what I use to do my eyes too, okay? These 4 brushes and the brush cleaner, the little brush cleaner to clean the brushes. And basically you spray it on the brush and then it takes it off and it's dry. So it's really, really cool. And it's great for in between like the heavy washing too, okay? So I have 1 or 2 more spots that I can squeeze you in for those now. Samantha, that's so funny. Girl, I keep telling you, you need to do this with me. I keep saying. If you are interested in learning more about what I do, just comment team below and I'll send you a quick 3-minute video with a little bit more information. But I hope you guys have an amazing new year. I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes and being on with me tonight. And I hope y'all have a ton of fun. Please Uber, if you're drinking out and about and you have a little too much, please Uber or call a friend or something. If you're local to me, call me. I'll come pick you up. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Mwah. Bye, y'all.